Reckless is a ballet that has been in my mind for quite some time. I'd say actually all the way back in high school, right when Francis Chan first started his ministry and started building his church in California. I listened to a few of his sermons online with my then boyfriend and now husband, Jeremy. And we started talking and grappling with the issues behind sex trafficking. That conversation is never easy, and I think for me as a high school student, that was something that I couldn't even comprehend. I grew up in a small town, a lot of safety, you could leave your car unlocked, your front door could be unlocked. I never felt unsafe. But hearing that message by Francis Chan and hearing of all the people out there that are in these very difficult circumstances that they don't really have any control over was something that pricked my heart even then. So after that, I started researching a little bit more into the issue worldwide and broadened my education on what it looks like to have sex trafficking end. What does that take? How do we do that? So all of that culminated in the idea of how do we bring more awareness to this issue? How do we bring this as something that's not just an academic idea or a political idea that we see tossed about in the news, but how do we bring this into a format where people are able to empathize and connect with the plight of these people? The Bible actually has this incredible story about a sex worker. Her name is Gomer. She's found in the story of Hosea. Hosea is a prophet. He's chosen by God to speak to the people Israel, and God has him do some very unusual things. One of the things that God asks him to do is to actually marry Gomer, even though she is a sex worker, and to bring her in as his wife. It's an incredible story of redemption. It's such a strange thing. It's almost unbelievable that that would even happen, but God did that to show that his love is reckless. It's never ending. It goes to the farthest corners of the earth. So I'm excited to create a ballet that can give empathy towards the plight of the people that are stuck in this industry and can also help bring awareness to the ways that you and I can help as everyday citizens to bring an end to this great tragedy that has been in our world since the very early days. To make it relevant to each one of us, I've chosen to set Hosea and Gomer's story right here in Chicago. It's going to be a 21st century retelling of the story. In my mind, it kind of plays out like a Netflix docudrama ballet style. It should be something very accessible. I want to make it really easy to understand so that whether you've been to the ballet 100 times or never, you can walk in and hear a beautiful message about this important issue.